Hey guys, good evening. Hopefully, I'll get some of you to pop on with me. So I'm going to give it just a few minutes before I get started. I had a few kiddos who were fighting sleep a little bit and not wanting to go down. So here we are. I'm so excited to share with you guys. And this is probably one of my favorite topics. So I'm excited to be sharing with you all. Yeah, we're going to do some fun giveaways. I have a couple things to give away. Hi, Tina. And just some fun things to share. Some things that I learned on my journey with ditching and switching and just swapping out the things that we bring into our home on a daily basis. So anyways, hope you guys are having a great evening. For us, it's East Coast time, so we just got done putting kids to bed. So for some of my West Coast friends, I know you might be making dinner, or maybe you're just finishing up dinner. So hopefully you'll catch the replay. If you do, say hi to me because I'm going to be picking the winners from the comments below. So things are pretty crazy right now, right? Just things feel like they're just upside down, and it just feels like things don't make sense, and there's just terrible things in the news, and it just feels a little out of control. I don't know, me personally, I feel like there's things I just can't control. I feel like I almost have to put like blinders on. Not that I don't want to know what's going on, but like I can only take on so much, right? But the things that we can control, like I feel really, really empowered by the things I can control. So if I focus on those, it's very good for my mental health. If I focus on the things I can't control, guys, it's not good for my mental health. So we can control like what we bring into our home and what goes in and on our bodies. So tonight, guys, I don't know if you saw my previous post, but we are going to be talking about thieves. You know how much I love my thieves. So just, that's what we're talking about. And about how to switch to plant-based cleaners and products with no toxins or yuck of any kind, right? But some people ask me, well, Hillary, if it's made from plants and it's all natural, like how do I know that it's going to clean and be safe? And you know, I feel 100% confident that it doesn't contain any of the nasty, yucky things, but it is totally going to keep all the nasty, scary things away. So I have some notes because I want to keep us on track. Guys, I'm going to try and do this in like 10 to 12 minutes, so hold me to it. So swapping out the toxic cleaners and products is probably one of the most powerful things and easy things that you can do right now. Like you're in control of that. You can do this. Wouldn't you agree? So about 3 years ago, I really started looking into what was in our products and what we use daily. And I used a lot of green cleaners, but then I also found out that a lot of those green cleaners have zero regulations. There's this thing called greenwashing. There's quite a few popular cleaners out there that tote themselves as green and natural, but they're actually not. They contain a lot of fragrances, they contain a lot of hidden ingredients, and they're actually not that safe. So I really started looking into the products we were using daily. I remember whenever I would clean our home, it was like this thing, like I would feel sick, I would have a headache, I would feel dizzy, I'd get a sore throat, whatever. Like I just didn't feel good. I almost could like taste the cleaner in my mouth after I was done, especially the bathroom where it's really enclosed. Hey, Emma. And I used to actually clean houses for a bit. I don't know if you guys know that, but I cleaned houses. So if you're one of my people that I cleaned for, give me a little hey. I did it to just help our family make ends meet. But gosh, I just think about that season and how much I was cleaning and how much I was being exposed to. And then I read this study about how some cleaners are just as bad for our lungs and for our bodies as secondhand smoke. Crazy, right? And now looking back, I think about it, like my lungs, my head, like I was not feeling good after I cleaned my home. And like, I just wanted to clean my home, guys. I didn't want to expose myself to all these chemicals. I just wanted a clean home, right? So I remember having this like light bulb moment about 3 years ago, and we were having some other issues in our home. I was struggling with my hormones. We had some stuff going on with one of our little guys, and I just started reading about how much that can affect our bodies, the things that we use and we don't even realize. So I went around the house. Has anybody ever gone on a diet? And or not a diet, but you make like a healthy life change with your food, and you go into your pantry and you're just like, I'm done with all this sugar-filled stuff or processed stuff or whatever it is, and you just go through and you're cleaning out your house. Well, that's kind of what I did with our products. That's how I felt about our products. They were just as bad. They were just things that we were putting on our body, not necessarily in our body. And I'd always been really good about all the things that we'd put in our bodies. So I went around the house and I was like tossing things, and Josh will testify. He was like trying to go around and like rescue everything. He was like, these are good products. And I was like, not anymore. I know what's in them. They don't fool me anymore. So guys, like, why would you want to change? Like, why would you want to do that? And not everybody needs to be like throw everything away at once. Like, I'm an all-in gal, so that was me. Like, I was like, all in, I'm tossing everything. These products will not harm our bodies anymore. But why would maybe you want to switch to plant-based products, especially when it comes to how we clean our homes and what we come in contact with daily? Well, there's this thing that I had no idea about. I didn't even know what it was. I didn't know what it meant, but it's called bioaccumulation, and it makes so much sense now. So it's not like you're going to go and use your household cleaner or your hand soap or your hand sanitizers or whatever, and you're going to like get sick. It's over time. It builds up in our bodies. And then if our bodies aren't functioning properly, they're not clearing out those toxins, and it builds up, and then it causes all these hormone problems and depression and autoimmune, and just all these crazy things are linked to what we use on a daily basis. For women, I even learned it affects your metabolism, because your hormones, you guys, when you mess with your hormones, those are like the signals for your body, like how to function properly. So when you mess with your hormones, you're messing with a whole host of things. So I never realized just how much all these things that I was using on a daily basis were affecting our family. And so we removed them. And it felt a lot like when you decide to go to a more plant-based diet, or maybe you decide to ditch all the processed foods or ditch sugar or whatever healthy choices you make for your family. This was one of our healthy choices. So tonight we're going to talk about what comes in the Thieves Kit. I call it the Healthy Home Bundle. It is like a ditch and switch bundle, all in one. It makes it super easy. It swaps out a lot of the bigger offenders in your home. And my little giveaway is my little healthy to-go pack. I love these. They're little tins, and you can just toss them in your purse. So I have a little immunity roller, my absolute favorite Thieves whitening toothpaste. Guys, if you struggle with liking natural toothpaste, guys, this foams and it whitens your teeth. It's amazing. And then a little hand sanitizer and some Thieves cough drops. We never run out of the Thieves cough drops, especially if you travel on a plane or you're just around people who are sick. You're going to want that in your mouth. It's like insurance. So, I showed you the toothpaste. The one thing about toothpaste, so toothpaste can contain triclosan, which is an antibacterial, which has been linked to endocrine disruptors. And when you hear endocrine disruptor, just think it's messing with your hormones. And it's also fluoride free. So I want to challenge you guys to go and look up fluoride and look up triclosan. I'll post it in the comments below so you guys know the spelling. But just do some Google research and you'll see those are things you do not want to be using daily. You have a lot of thin skin and blood vessels in your mouth, and so those toxins that are in your toothpaste absorb very quickly into your system, and they're just not good, especially for your kiddos. You don't want that in there. And it's crazy how much toothpaste actually contains those things. So the real winner, I feel like, in this kit is you're gonna get 2 of the Thieves. This is a concentrate. And right here, you guys, if you're a frugal mom like me, this makes 28 spray bottles for like $1 each. So I take like 1 or 2 capfuls depending on my concentration. I put it in a spray bottle and then I fill with water and you're good to go. You literally can clean your entire house with this 1 bottle. So funny story, I remember when I first cleaned with Thieves, I thought it smelled like freaking Christmas year round. It was like cinnamon goodness, cinnamon, I'm not even gonna try that word, guys. Cinnamony goodness. And I could not stop smelling my hands and my countertops. Like Josh came into the kitchen, I was literally like down on the countertop, like smelling it, because it was the first time I had cleaned with something that had really worked. And it smelled so freaking good. I always hated how my hands smelled like nasty cleaners after I would clean anything. So I love that it smells amazing and it's cheap and it cleans everything, you guys. Literally, I was like writing down all the things: windows, countertops, toilets, bathrooms, your floors, which is really important to be using a natural cleaner if you walk around barefoot, because you're absorbing all those toxins in through your feet, and your feet are kind of like the gateway to your body. That's a whole other topic, but you can boost your laundry, your carpets, everything with this 1 bottle, which is amazing. So we literally clean our whole house. Now, Thieves is kind of a cool thing. Back in the day, in the Black Plague, if you've heard this story, give me a little thumbs up. During the Black Plague, there were these robbers, and they were robbing the dead and the dying, and they were spice merchants, but they weren't dead or dying during the Black Plague. And so when they got caught, they were asked what their blend was, and that's why it's called Thieves. I used to always wonder, like, why the heck is this called Thieves? But it's called Thieves because it comes from those spice merchants. Guys, think about that. They weren't dead and dying during the Black Plague. So I'm definitely going to be cleaning my house with that. So cleaners are probably one of the most toxic things in your home, because think about it, you're cleaning, it's absorbing through your skin, and your skin is not this like barrier, it's actually a carrier to your body. So, you know, you want to be using things that you don't worry about what's going in your body. Think about that for a second. That was a really aha moment for me. Like, I always thought what I put on my skin, it didn't matter, but what you put in on your skin is going to go in your body. So one thing, I want you guys to go and get your cleaner and just go and read the back of it for me. Mine says that if one of my kids was to accidentally get into this, I just need them to drink plenty of water. Plenty of water, guys. I know that other cleaners say all sorts of really scary things, and poison control would be like, you know, the first thing that you would need to be calling. But I just have to give them plenty of water. That gives me such a peace of mind as a mom. The other thing that is very toxic, and guys, we've been using a ton of this lately, right? Hand sanitizers. Hand sanitizers can contain, I can talk, guys, I swear, can contain triclosan. And triclosan is, again, an antibacterial that is linked to endocrine disruption. So think about how many times you're putting that on your skin every single day, and it's absorbing into your body and messing with your hormones. So you want to make sure that you're using something safe. And this, guys, it says, I don't know if I can do this. It says right there, it's not going to focus, that it kills 99.99% of germs on contact. We want that. I get the big refill bottle and I refill my little things. I love that. The next one is the foaming hand soap. Now, these ones don't have a pump yet because they're brand new, but it comes with a little pump. And again, hand soap is something that you're using every single day. Guys, I really hope everybody's washing their hands now. Have we learned our lesson, right? We're washing our hands. So washing your hands is like your first line of defense. Well, this has Thieves in it. So I know that every time my kids go and wash their hands, it is like protecting their immune system. It is, you know, it's making them very, very clean. In fact, Sawyer, whenever he goes and washes his hands, he comes and has me smell them after the words. It's very cute. He's like, smell them, and They always smell so good, like cinnamon. It's scary when he hasn't actually washed his hands and then they don't smell as good. But it has ginkgo biloba, vitamin E, aloe. It's the only hand soap that I feel like I can wash my hands all day and it does not dry my hands. The other thing that you're gonna get is the Thieves essential oil, and you're gonna get the Big Daddy bottle. Again, all that Thieves goodness and that Thieves blend right here is in all these products. So all these products are made with the Thieves blend. So this is amazing to diffuse. I have my diffuser set up back here so you guys can see it. This is something we put in our diffusers at night while your body is naturally kind of like healing and resetting. This is the best time to be using Thieves. I mean, we use it all day, but it's so good when you're sleeping and at night to just boost that immune system. So you're gonna get that, and then you're gonna get 2 of these Thieves sprays. Now guys, funny story. I take this with me every time I go in a public restroom, and I literally spray the whole thing down. Like I spray the toilet, I spray the handles, I spray everything. And I can't tell you, every single time I have had a lady in the stall next to me be like, what is that smell? That is delicious. Like, I need some of that. And I'm like, it's Thieves. Anyways, it's so funny. It never fails. Every single time when there's someone next to me, they point out how good it smells. So we also, this is one that just stays in my purse. I spray like shopping carts down if I'm gonna put a kiddo in it, and then I kind of wipe it down. It's a little spicy, so just be careful. I've used it as like a hand sanitizer before, but it is more spicy. You're also gonna get the mouthwash. Guys, this is like my little hack. I do intermittent fasting, and when my window closes and I know that I don't want to go and be snacking, or if you're someone who's trying to close their like eating window just in general earlier in the evening and then not like go snack later, use this. Go brush your teeth and then use this. It's so minty. It's just like a reset for your mouth, and I feel like it makes me not like crave things. But it's also, your dentist is gonna be like, what the heck are you using? Your gums and teeth look amazing, and you're not gonna have any bad checkups, I promise. You're also gonna get the toothpaste that we talked about earlier. And then, I'm so excited for this, you guys. This is like lemony heaven. This hand soap right here smells like lemon drops. So you're gonna get this free until the 31st, till the end of the month. So through the month of May till the end, you're gonna get a free lemon hand soap. I hoard this in my bathroom and I don't share. And I don't feel bad about it. It makes me happy every time I go in my bathroom to wash my hands. It's amazing. So it also comes with a membership. So then you get the wholesale discount. You're like in the club. It's like Costco for Young Living. You're in the door. You're gonna get all the amazing discounts and access to essential rewards and all the perks. And we get to add you to our community, you guys. We have this amazing Facebook group. If you are one of my members or in Confident Oilers, like, please give me some love. I love that group. There are so many classes and just fun things, people sharing like real life, and you can go in there and ask questions and we will just walk with you along the way. I love that. There is nothing like, if you've ever tried to do like a workout program or healthy eating or whatever it is, I feel like having that, like, you know, like that community, it's like priceless. So you get our amazing community. And you guys, okay, so right now that kit was normally $160. It is at a low limited time price of only $125. That is amazing. You get all this goodness. In fact, I meant to show you, but I can't hold it all. Let me put it back in my basket. You get all this goodness. Like, I can't even believe it, for $125. And you get the free extra, look at this. There's a picture earlier, but look at this. That's crazy. That's amazing. Look at this. And so even if you're someone who's maybe like fallen off of Young Living and you like want to reactivate, bam, that right there is your kit. So, guys, we're going to do, make sure you comment. I'm going to pick winners. I forgot to say I'm doing this little kit, but I'm also giving away a couple of these little immune rollers. So I don't know if you can see them in there. They're pretty cute. So that's super fun, and I will post those in a couple days. But guys, this is like the absolute best investment you will ever make for your family. I promise you. And I'm so excited for you. So please reach out. I'm so happy to like help you on this journey. Or if someone else tagged you in this video, reach out to them. Like, they are so excited to help get you started. I love our amazing community. So guys, have a great evening. Hopefully I didn't run like totally over, but it was just a lot of information to cover. And if you have any questions, post them below and I will post the winners in a few days. So don't forget to comment because I'm picking from the commenters. Bye guys. Have a great evening. I almost said I love you.